Mai Nguyen was born into an intellectual family in Hanoi, where she was raised with a strong educational foundation. Her father is a university professor, and her mother is a successful businesswoman in the fashion industry. It was from her family that Mai Nguyen learned the values of perseverance, independence, and a strong desire for personal growth. From a young age, Mai Nguyen developed a passion for nature, especially flowers. She frequently participated in extracurricular activities related to art and design, and was also very interested in planting and taking care of flowers. This helped her form a special connection with the plant world. Mai Nguyen graduated with a degree in business administration from a prestigious university in her home country. During her studies, she took part in numerous courses and workshops on entrepreneurship and business innovation. After graduation, she worked at a consulting company where she gained valuable experience in business strategy and management. However, her passion for flowers remained strong, and ultimately, Mai Nguyen decided to change course and pursue an entrepreneurial path in the flower industry. The combination of a solid educational background and a deep love for flowers gave Mai Nguyen the confidence to start her own business and build an impressive career in the flower industry. Mai Nguyen has always had a special love for fresh flowers since she was a child. During trips to the market with her mother, she was captivated by the delicate beauty and vibrant colors of various flowers, from soft roses to elegant orchids. What made it even more special was that Mai Nguyen wasn't just fascinated by the beauty of flowers, but also by the sense of peace and calm they brought. She realized that each flower had its own story, and fresh flowers were a way to express emotions, convey messages of love, care, or blessings to others. Moreover, her family played an important role in nurturing this passion. Mai Nguyen's mother loved decorating the house with fresh flowers, and whenever there was an occasion, she would bring home beautiful bouquets. These moments left a deep impression on her, helping her recognize the value of nature's gifts. In her final years at university, Mai Nguyen began exploring the flower industry more deeply and realized that it was not only a highly creative field but also held great business potential. However, at that time, the fresh flower market was still underdeveloped and lacked professionalism. She saw an opportunity to build a business that could offer not only beautiful bouquets, but also a perfect service that would bring joy and happiness to customers. Determined to follow this path, Mai Nguyen boldly left behind stable jobs in the consulting industry to start her own venture in the fresh flower business. She began with a small shop during difficult early days, but her passion and perseverance helped her overcome the initial challenges. Mai Nguyen believes that fresh flowers are not just material gifts, but also emotional connections between the giver and the recipient, which is why she is so committed to pursuing this path. Deciding to pursue a career in the fresh flower business was a courageous step for Mai Nguyen, but it was also a challenging journey. With a deep passion, she chose to start from scratch, without significant capital or much practical experience in the industry. The biggest challenge she faced was the lack of brand recognition and a rather conservative market when it came to changing consumer habits. One of the first challenges Mai Nguyen encountered was the issue of sourcing. At the beginning, finding reliable and high-quality fresh flower suppliers was not an easy task. Fresh flowers are highly perishable during transportation and storage, requiring her to find creative solutions to maintain the quality of flowers for her customers. She invested a lot of time and effort in building long-term relationships with flower gardens and quality flower suppliers. In addition, she also faced financial challenges. Investing in infrastructure, importing flowers from different sources, and maintaining a fresh stock of flowers was no small feat. Mai Nguyen had to personally handle many tasks, from management and flower design to marketing and sales during the early stages. This put a lot of pressure on her as she didn't have enough resources or staff to support her. The next major difficulty was building trust with customers. The fresh flower market at that time was still quite passive, and customers tended to choose traditional stores with established reputations. Convincing customers to try her products was a significant challenge, especially when she had to prove that her bouquets were not only beautiful but also offered genuine emotional value for the recipients. She had to continually work hard, listen to customer feedback, and improve service quality, from ensuring timely delivery to creating unique and creative bouquets that would leave customers satisfied. However, these difficulties helped Mai Guin grow and learn quickly. She never stopped being creative, exploring new approaches, and applying marketing strategies to highlight her products. Gradually, thanks to her persistence and relentless creativity, she built a strong flower brand that gained the trust and recognition of her customers. Mai Guin has always believed that success in business comes not only from passion, but also from the ability to identify and seize potential opportunities in the market. When she started her fresh flower business, she took time to thoroughly research the market to better understand consumer needs and trends within the flower industry. One of the important steps Mai Guin took was surveying customer consumption habits in the fresh flower market. She realized that, while the flower market in Vietnam had been established for a long time, there was still a lack of services providing high-quality fresh flowers along with memorable customer experiences. Many flower shops at the time mainly offered seasonal flowers, lacking product diversity and value-added services such as custom floral designs, home delivery, or creative bouquets for special occasions. Mai Guin noticed that the demand for fresh flowers wasn't only high during holidays or major events like weddings, but also for smaller occasions such as birthdays, anniversaries, or simply as everyday gifts. This opened up a largely untapped market where fresh flowers were not just gifts, but symbols of affection, care, and sharing. Moreover, she also observed a shift in consumer habits, particularly among younger generations. Young customers, especially those living in cities, were willing to spend on high-end, luxurious gifts that held significant symbolic value. They not only wanted beautiful flowers but also cared about the story and meaning behind the bouquet. This presented an opportunity for Mai Guin to develop a flower business model that offered not only products but also deep emotional experiences for her customers. By identifying these unmet needs, Mai Guin focused on developing premium flower services, from unique floral designs to providing flowers for major events like weddings, conferences, and anniversaries. She also placed special emphasis on building relationships with customers, creating professional customer care programs, and offering high-quality, timely home delivery services. Thanks to her ability to accurately understand market needs and innovate her approach to customer engagement, Mai Guin quickly differentiated herself in the fresh flower industry and succeeded in building a brand that earned the trust and loyalty of her customers. She didn't just sell flowers. She provided customers with special experiences, an essential part of their important life moments. Building a brand and defining its mission were crucial steps in Mai Guin's journey to business success. From the early days of her startup, she understood that to differentiate herself in the competitive fresh flower industry, her brand must not only stand out visually but also provide core value, building trust and loyalty from her customers. Mai Guin began with a simple but meaningful name for her flower shop, Hoa Tuoi Guin on fresh flowers, reflecting sincerity, approachability, and ease of recall. The company's logo was designed delicately, with images of soft flowers conveying the freshness and natural beauty of the products. She focused on creating a brand image that was strong yet approachable, easy to connect with for a wide range of customers. An essential element in building her brand was creating a professional and attentive service style. Each bouquet was not just a product but an artwork that evoked emotions for the recipient. Her brand became known not only for the excellent quality of the fresh flowers but also for quick and timely delivery and exceptional customer care. It was this thoughtful and professional approach that helped her business create a strong, differentiated brand image. Mai Nguyen defined the mission of her company as delivering beautiful fresh bouquets, not only as gifts but as emotional connectors, bringing joy and happiness to everyone. This mission reflected her business goals and her personal commitment to customers regarding product and service quality. She always placed quality first and made sure that every bouquet was carefully selected from trusted suppliers, ensuring fresh, beautiful, and long-lasting flowers. To maintain quality, the company established a stringent quality control system from flower sourcing, storage, to delivery to customers. Mai Nguyen also paid special attention to educating her staff about the importance of providing good service, from attitude to the ability to advise customers. Her commitment was not just to provide beautiful flowers, but also to deliver a perfect service experience. Her team was thoroughly trained in communication and customer service skills, aiming to create not just a transaction but a lasting relationship with customers. Every customer who visited her shop felt cared for and received attentive service, whether they were purchasing flowers for a major event or simply a birthday bouquet. Furthermore, Mai Nguyen set goals for sustainable development in her business practices, not only through customer care but also through environmental protection initiatives. Her company committed to using eco-friendly flower preservation methods and minimizing plastic use. It was the combination of a strong brand, clear mission, and commitment to quality that allowed Mai Nguyen to build a reputable fresh flower business and ensure its long-term sustainability in the hearts of her customers. When Mai Nguyen's flower business became stable and began to earn customer loyalty, she realized that in order to sustain and grow the business in the long run, expanding the scale and building a widespread flower supply network was key. This step was a crucial part of her long-term development strategy, helping to enhance competitiveness while also offering convenience and variety to customers. One of the first steps Mai Nguyen took to expand her business was to seek and build long-term relationships with reputable flower suppliers. She understood that the quality of the flowers was the decisive factor for the company's success, so partnering with both local and international suppliers was very important. Mai Nguyen chose suppliers not only for the quality of their flowers, but also for creating mutually beneficial relationships that ensured a stable and timely supply of flowers. She regularly attended flower fairs, exhibitions, and industry events to expand her network and find new sources of supply. In addition to partnering with local farms, Mai Nguyen also sought international partners from countries with strong flower industries, such as the Netherlands, Ecuador, and Colombia, to import special and rare flower varieties that would help differentiate her brand. To ensure that flowers maintained high quality when reaching customers, Mai Nguyen invested in a modern storage and logistics system. Flower storage facilities needed to meet optimal preservation conditions, ensuring that flowers remained fresh and undamaged during storage. She partnered with professional shipping units and implemented a strict quality control process from when the flowers were imported to when they were delivered to customers. Additionally, Mai Nguyen focused on building an effective warehouse and delivery system to serve customers quickly and punctually. The delivery of flowers, especially during holidays and important events, required a flexible operation team and an intelligent order management system. She also developed technology applications to track orders and monitor delivery quality, enhancing customer satisfaction. Mai Nguyen saw an opportunity to expand her market beyond Hanoi. She began implementing a strategy to open branches in major cities like Ho Chi Minh City, Da Nang, and Haiphong. By building a diverse and stable flower supply network, her company could provide quality flowers to various regions. Geographic expansion not only increased revenue but also widened her customer base, helping the brand gain more recognition. She leveraged social media and online sales channels to connect with customers in distant areas and ensure fast flower delivery to all corners. In addition to expanding the flower supply network, Mai Nguyen focused on developing value-added services to enhance customer experience and differentiate her brand. She offered not only fresh flowers but also custom flower designs, floral decorations for events, weddings, conferences, and birthdays. These services allowed customers to easily find flower solutions that matched their needs and preferences. Moreover, she emphasized the development of an online flower delivery service, integrating with e-commerce platforms and mobile apps, allowing customers to conveniently and quickly order flowers online. To sustain the growth of the flower supply network, Mai Nguyen always considered training and developing her staff as a key factor. She ensured that all employees were thoroughly trained in flower arrangement techniques, customer care, and company operations. Developing the team not only helped improve work efficiency, but also created a professional, dynamic, and creative work environment. Thanks to these important steps in expanding the scale and supply network, Mai Nguyen built a strong and efficient flower supply system, meeting the diverse needs of customers and establishing a solid brand presence in the market. In her entrepreneurial journey, Mai Nguyen inevitably faced crises and failures. However, what truly mattered was how she learned from those challenges, which helped her grow and rise stronger in the competitive flower industry. Every failure was a valuable lesson, allowing her to gain a deeper understanding of her business and the ways to manage and develop her company. One of the major challenges Mai Nguyen encountered in the early years of her startup was a flower supply crisis. Due to the rapid growth of the market and increasing demand, she faced a shortage of flowers during major holidays, particularly during Tet, Vietnamese Lunar New Year. When demand surged, many suppliers were unable to meet the demand, resulting in delayed deliveries or flowers not meeting quality standards, damaging the company's reputation. Lesson learned. Mai Nguyen realized that relying too heavily on a few suppliers posed significant risks. She decided to diversify her flower supply sources, looking for different partners both domestically and internationally. She also worked on establishing long-term, sustainable relationships with reputable farms and suppliers, which helped ensure a stable supply of flowers, especially during peak seasons. As her business grew, Mai Nguyen faced a financial crisis that lasted for a period. At this time, poor cash flow management led to a shortage of funds needed to maintain operations. Expenses such as operating costs, flower imports, marketing, and investments in new store expansions made it difficult to balance finances. Lesson learned. Mai Nguyen came to understand that financial management was critical to a business's survival. She sought financial experts to improve her financial management processes, applying stricter cost tracking and budgeting tools. She also created a reserve fund to cope with emergencies without significantly affecting business operations. Learning to manage cash flow and plan finances carefully helped her overcome this challenging period. Another notable failure occurred when Mai Nguyen decided to expand her company to other cities but failed to fully understand the local demand and customer preferences in those regions. She opened a branch in a new city without thoroughly researching the market and without clearly identifying the target customers. As a result, the branch couldn't attract enough customers and struggled to sustain operations. Lesson learned. After this failure, Mai Guinan learned that expanding the business required thorough market research. She began developing localized market strategies, studying the needs and characteristics of customers in each region, and conducting surveys and small tests before expanding more significantly. She realized that a one-size-fits-all strategy wouldn't work and that flexibility was essential for adapting to specific markets. Mai Guinan has built a solid foundation for her flower business, not only based on the high-quality flowers she offers, but also through the core business principles that she consistently adheres to. These principles not only helped her grow her business, but also created a reputable and sustainable brand in the hearts of her customers. One of the most important principles that Mai Guinan applies in her business is her commitment to providing exceptional quality products. The flowers are carefully selected to ensure freshness and longevity. She understands that flowers are not just products. They represent emotions that customers wish to convey. Thus, quality is always her top priority. She maintains strict quality standards and works with reputable flower suppliers to ensure that each bouquet delivered to customers is of the highest quality. Mai Guinan always places customers at the center of her business strategies. She believes that the long-term success of her business depends on her ability to understand and meet the needs of her customers. This is reflected in her services such as custom flower arrangements, event floral design consultations, and timely flower delivery. She also pays close attention to customer feedback to continually improve and enhance the quality of service. Mai Guinan particularly focuses on building long-lasting and sustainable relationships with customers, not just through products but also through attentive customer service. Loyalty programs, special offers for regular customers, and thoughtful greetings for special occasions are part of her strategy to build trust and loyalty with her customers. In the flower industry, creativity and innovation are essential to maintaining customer interest and loyalty. Mai Guinan understands this and continually innovates in her work. She constantly seeks out new trends in floral design and explores creative ways to engage customers, such as seasonal promotions, online flower services, and unique designs tailored for specific events. Her focus on creativity and renewal has helped her stand firm in a competitive market and attract a large customer base. Mai Guinan upholds transparency and honesty as key principles in her business dealings. She commits to providing clear information about pricing, product quality, and services offered to customers. This not only helps build trust with her clients but also strengthens the company's reputation in the industry. When issues arise, she is proactive in informing customers and working to resolve any problems fairly, ensuring strong customer relationships and satisfaction. Mai Guinan maintains the principle of sustainable development in her business. She not only focuses on profit generation but also emphasizes environmental protection and social responsibility. She works with suppliers who are committed to environmental protection, uses eco-friendly packaging, and minimizes the use of chemicals in flower cultivation. Additionally, she participates in community activities, such as donating flowers for charity events, contributing to social causes. Mai Guinan believes that her employees are the most important asset of her business. She focuses on creating a positive work environment where each team member is encouraged to develop their skills and contribute ideas. Investing in employee training and development not only helps the company operate more efficiently, but also strengthens team cohesion, creating a harmonious and creative workplace. She also recognizes and rewards employees for their contributions, helping to retain talent within the company. Finally, an essential principle in Mai Guinan's business journey is perseverance and determination. Despite facing numerous difficulties and failures in the early years of her startup, she never gave up. Instead of being discouraged, she viewed these challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Mai Guinan encourages herself and her team to continuously strive, maintain an optimistic outlook, and never quit in the face of adversity. The business principles that Mai Guinan applies have played a crucial role in her success in the flower industry. By staying true to core values like quality, creativity, transparency, and sustainable development, she has built a strong brand that is loved by customers. These principles are the key to not only her current success but also to her future growth and expansion. Thank you for listening patiently up to this point, and I would like to congratulate you on your listening, comprehension, and vocabulary skills improving every day. Along with that, your ability to concentrate has been and will gradually take shape. All the necessary abilities to succeed, whether in study or work, are thoroughly explored in each video I post. I wish you happy studying. Happy studying.